Hundreds of sugar workers and senior persons in the sugar industry are dissatisfied with the way the Ghana Agriculture and General Workers Union (Gawu) had handled the sudden closure of sugar estates along with severance benefits and other issues relative to the sugar industry. These persons are therefore calling on Gawu President Komal Chan to resign. This newscast spoke with several workers in the sugar belt privately and away from the cameras who say they felt betrayed when Gawu agreed to accept that only some sugar workers who were dismissed would get their full severance at the end of January. The meeting the workers were referring to was held between the union and government on Friday last to discuss severance. The union had initially stated its disapproval at having workers receive part of their severance, but at the end of that meeting, Chan was quoted in the press as saying that he was pleased with the outcome, as he noted that the union is now committed to working with the administration. A worker from Enmore who asked not to be named told this newscast that the situation in the sugar industry has only worsened under Chan's leadership. He claimed that government, which owned Gaisuku, was committing genocide against sugar workers because with no jobs, how will the thousands of workers and their families survive? The sugar worker claimed that Chan has lost his zeal and cannot now serve the interest of the workers anymore. Another worker pointed out that in fact Gawu did very little for them since the issue of severance is directed by law and not the union. According to the worker, Gawu should have been fighting for estates to remain open. Another worker noted that Chan, although having been leader of the union for many years, had presided over the firing of thousands of workers, sending them into hopelessness. He added that having for years collected union dues, Gawu should have done a better job in representing the workers at their darkest hour. Another former estate worker feels that for Gawu to win the battle in these difficult times in the industry, the union would need a new leader, one who has the capacity to represent and deliver. Quote, "There are other good leaders in the union who are being suppressed. He has served his time and needs to give others a chance to represent the workers. The union is lacking strong representation with Chan at the helm, and this is the time we need strength to fight." End quote. A worker opined. Contacted for a comment on the workers' contentions, Chan told this newscast he does not in any way feel he has betrayed the workers. Only yesterday, Gawu announced that several hundred workers who were retained at Skeldon, Rose Hall, East Demerara and Wales Estate to work with the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority would soon be made redundant. Samuel Suknandon, The Evening News.